Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BC Plays here, and today we are on the Crew 2 and we will be playing some of these old events, these stunt events, whatever you want to call them, the agency events, but they were pretty good back in the day. So we'll see if they are still good and if they are considered the best event in the Crew 2 history. But obviously, before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I mean, I'm already off, so you better like and subscribe. But no, these events were very, very good. I remember, especially the off-road ones and stuff like that. They were very, very good. I did like them quite a lot. Can't remember exactly any of the circuits now, but they are still fun to play because, you know, it gives you some sort of objective to complete. You need to get points and score as high as possible to pass the event, which is much better than what we have now in just normal events. You know, it can get a bit tedious and boring playing the same events over and over again, just, you know, just racing just for the sake of it. But these events actually offered something, and I did mention them quite a lot in the monster truck video I did, saying that these would be perfect for monster truck events, which I think when we play the off-road ones, they definitely will be, because there is a lot of props and stuff that go into them events, and obviously like this, just smashing through billboards and stuff like that would just be so much better with the monster trucks. But still, it was a great concept, and personally these are some of my favourite events in the whole game, because I mean, you do struggle sometimes to get points. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to reach the 57,000 points mark here, but if I do, obviously that'd be great. I haven't completed this on Ace yet either, so this is my first time doing this on Ace. But look, just jumping through stuff, it just gives a different feel and concept to what we are used to in the Crew 2. And obviously the Crew 2 wanted to be more like this, whereas the first Crew, it had more of a storyline towards it. This is all about getting followers, and it's a weird concept for a game, but somewhat works, and it you know, it made the game experiment even more, which is, you know, nice to see, because it's not just a plain racing game with like the basic story over and over again. So they did do something very wild, and I think it worked. I think it was a very good concept, but some people would disagree. But no, I do like the idea that they can just add like these random events, and they do actually come off quite fun. This wasn't the greatest example to show you, but the off-road ones I think are better. Didn't even get the 57,000 points. So yeah, you are working towards something. They're not as easy as the normal street racing events and hypercar events and touring car events. You are actually trying to complete and do something, which I think is much better than just jumping in to an event normally. But let's get into an off-road event, and I'll show you the props I am talking about and how hopefully they can grow this franchise and events in the Crew Motorfest. So I'll see you when I find an off-road one in a second. So my bad, I was actually showing you the wrong events, but they are still very similar, the agency and the game. They were the two updates that were a part of these new stunt events, and the game, they were more focused on off-road and monster trucks and stuff like that. I think there is one monster truck event in this, which is nice to see, but they just needed the whole monster trucks to be like this. But no, these events are very, very good. They are much better than the agency ones, which I just played, because, you know, look at that. It just gives us something different, just completely different from the actual game at hand, which is nice to see, because like I said before, it can be very boring playing the same events over and over again. So to have something like this, it is quite fun, and you know, it relaxes you a bit, and I think it is much better than just the normal events being played over and over again. And obviously you would never see something like this in a Need for Speed game or a Gran Turismo game or other racing games for that matter. So yeah, this is a very good concept that Ubisoft and Ivory Tower have implemented, and I think hopefully that they implement this into the crew motorfest, because I know if they do implement it, they will obviously want to make changes. So hopefully they implement them and they are, you know, a little bit better than they are now, because they are good, but there is definitely room for improvement. But yeah, I just like the way that you have more freedom over these events in what you do. So yeah, I definitely prefer these events over all the normal events. Even though it may look like there isn't much to these events, playing them, it is a lot better. Especially when, what, for like 5 years now, you've been grinding up the same events over and over again. And the thing is, I actually completely forgot about these events for quite a while, until I went back to them like a couple days ago. So yeah, very recommend, I mean highly recommend playing these events if you haven't already. And they are, I think, the best events in the crew too. Because I've never been a fan of just pure rallycross events really. So playing these events, it gives me a chance to use some of the rallycross cars that I just have lying around. I mean, it's not really a rallycross event, so I can't really test out all that much. But still, it's you know, I still get to use them nonetheless. And it's still I'm still having a good time, and I still didn't get a 40,000. Wow, I reek at these, but they are much more enjoyable than the normal events. I'm not the best portrayer of that, as you can see, not even getting the full marks. But personally, yeah, I still think they are better. And if you have any thoughts about these events, tell me what you think of them down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.